on to a new week for New Orleans. And next on the schedule are the Ravens. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them, and some chances to throw it deep.
Ready! Panther 60! Panther 60! Let's go!
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Please welcome your 2026 New Orleans Saints.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys come in here winners of 2 straight. Across from him. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
On the set!
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll get this out to Kamara. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
For Noah Fant.
Batting that one away in coverage, that was Kyle Hamilton. When you look at this defense, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
I still cracked up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
First and goal at the 6.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
Alvin Kamara. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Solid finish to the opening drive. And look, when you get down around the goal line, you have to account for his legs. We saw it right there.
Yeah, that's the added dimension to the offense, isn't it? Remember with the offensive line?
He polished off that fine opening drive by keeping it himself on the touchdown run. And they'll look to do it again here, first and 10. They go play action here on first down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus...
His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed him with a touchdown. Now he's got to try to get things right here. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw here. This is Fant on the short completion. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Brings up third and 2.
On third and short, they'll try option left. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The Saints at 11-3 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, when we saw it,
rush coming, and he's taken down. Odafe Owe in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 82. Incomplete. Nate Wiggins on the cover.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
1st and 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
There he goes, right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with the clock at all zeros, they get the touchdown to make this just a 1-score game into the lockers.
And you know what else it does? Besides boost their confidence, it doesn't change your game plan any. See, if they're down bigger going into the half, you may have to revise what you...
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Incomplete.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
The Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Will be hit down at the 43, 5 yards on the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
Will try and do this himself.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 19.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, Charles, he's still a young... The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
It's second and inches.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gets by him at the 25. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn.
The Saints game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Please welcome your 2026 New Orleans Saints.
Drive starts with an option, right side. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They're going to try and throw it here. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Here's a design run. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves.
The Saints and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Right side, Shaheed's got it. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game. Cape, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Oh, the football's loose, but I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Chris Olave with the touchdown. The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking in the air here. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off.